Hi, I'm Andy Davidson, Master Technician from Curry's Auto Service. Now I'm going to show you how to remove your oil filter. While the oil is draining on this car, the filter's right here and we can remove that at the same time. Some vehicles you may have to drain the oil, put the plug back in, and then move your catch pan somewhere else because the filter may be located quite a ways from the drain plug. This is going to vary from car to car. Now, some filters you can take off with your hand. Now, this one is on pretty tight. Probably doesn't need to be that tight, so I'll grab my filter pliers and twist the filter off. Obviously, you're going to lose some oil there too. You're going to let that drain as well. Okay, while the oil is draining, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get our oil filter. Obviously, every time you're going to change your oil, you're going to want to change the filter as well. I'm going to use some clean engine oil to lightly lubricate the gasket on the filter. Most of the vehicles that you'll be working on will have a filter similar to this, a spin-on metal filter. You will run into some vehicles that will have a canister type of filter, which is a paper type of filter in a permanent canister. Once I've lubricated this with some clean engine oil, I'm going to wipe off the surface where the oil filter mounts, okay? I'm going to wipe that off clean. And one thing that I've seen people make mistakes, and even the pros will make mistakes, is sometimes when you remove this filter, the gasket will stick on the surface. Now, if you don't check for that and don't wipe this off and don't realize that's there and you put another filter on top of it, it will blow that gasket out when you start the car. And that caused quite a mess, or it could even damage your engine. All oil filters, there's probably hundreds of different styles of oil filters that will range in size. This is one of your smaller filters to something 4 times this size. So they're all very different. It depends on your car. When you go to the parts store to get your stuff, you'll look up your particular filter and get the one that fits. Now, when you're tightening the filter, you can read the instructions, and most of the time on most filters, and once the gasket makes contact, you're going to tighten it another 1/3 of a turn. Hand tight is perfectly fine. You don't need to put a wrench on there and really wrench the filter down unless the instructions give you that specifically, which is pretty rare. Usually hand tight is just fine. And that's how you remove your oil filter.
To watch the other segments in this video series, or for how-to videos on almost any other topic, visit monkeyseat.com.